By the way, so I am no longer fighting with Phil Hellmuth. Oh my God, guys.
I'm still blocked.
No, so I was so mad at him. Okay, so I finished this transaction.
Phil Hellmuth.
This is
I finished the fucking transaction to sell the Warriors. This is a 6-month ordeal. Okay, I started in November, right? I'm starting to sell things. I decide I'm going to sell the Warriors. I sell it to a large private equity fund in November, December, and then we had to wait for them to close the second fund, and then we sold the rest of it, and it closed in June or July. And then I put out this tweet, right? Like thanking everybody and thanking Hellmuth in the same line in which I'm like, I thank Peter Thiel and I thank Joe Lacob. Everybody is happy except for Hellmuth, who calls me and is angry. And he's like, he had this issue with how it was characterized that how he had introduced me or something where he wanted credit for having done the deal. Was it in the first tweet
of the tweet storm? He should have been higher up.
And then I was like, well, Phil, what if it hadn't made me money? Would you have just made me whole? Like, what would you have done? Like, it's like you were like the architect of this thing. Anyways, I was so mad. I just said, I'm not talking to this dipshit anymore. I'm done with him. I'm done. I'm breaking up with him. And he would call me when I was in Europe and I would ignore, and I would get this incredible enjoyment from just pressing
to voicemail?
He would send me text messages, ignore. And then I mean, this is always happens this way. I did it once and Nat caught me. She's like, why did you ignore his phone call? And I said, I hate Phil. I'm done with Hellmuth. I told her the story. She got so fucking mad at me. And then I had to send this text. I'll just read you the text because I think it's just so fucking hilarious. I was going to ignore you for the rest of my life based on your tantrum with me earlier this year. But Nat has convinced me to see where you are coming from in part. Anyways, we're good. Call me later. He called me 1 second later.
I was waiting. He had your text window open. I can just picture Nat. Mi amore, he's your friend. Why do you gotta be? You're such a jerk. He's your friend. You have no friends. All of your friends are going away.
Fucking Muth. Anyways, I'm back in the good with Muth. I'm back in the good.
Okay, well, you got to play poker.
We do need to get a poker game.